All right.
Good morning, everybody. Join me in the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the Morgan Township Trustee Meeting, July 10th, 2023. Roll call, please.
Mr. Kolb?
Yes.
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Mr. Brucker?
Yes.
I'll make a motion to adopt the tax budget and make the temporary appropriations of funds for expenditures for the fiscal year 2024 commencing January the 1st, 2024 pursuant to the Ohio Revised Code Section 5705.14, 5705.28, 5705.29, 5705.30, and 5705.38 of the Ohio Revised Code.
I'll second that.
Mr. Kolb?
Yes.
Mr. Brucker?
Yes.
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Motion approved.
Thank you. Okay. I entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for June 26, 2023, Morgan Township Trustees.
Second.
Oh,
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Mr. Brucker?
yes.
Mr. Kolb?
Yes.
Motion approved.
I will entertain a motion to approve the warrants.
I'll make a motion to approve the payment listing 6/27/2023 through 7/10/2023. Payment number 438-2023 through 486-2023, and warrant number 12123 through 12145 for a total of $89,615.64.
Second?
Mr. Brucker?
Yes.
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Mr. Kolb?
Yes.
Motion approved.
Thank you. Mike, what do you got for us today?
All I've got for you today is the monthly report. I realize now that you did not get copies of this.
He emailed it to us.
Okay,
and we
so
saw it.
you've got copies of that. Incidents total for January to June for 2023, total of 223 incidents. Broken down, this is for the first 6 months, is 60 for fire, 163 for EMS. EMS continues to be our primary customer, if you will. So, though that run number, that total incident is 223, which is slightly down from this time last year. So it kind of goes in cycles, as you know. We can catch up with this number very, very quickly. So, but that's all I have for you folks this morning. So unless you have something for me.
Okay.
No.
You don't have anything for the park?
I
The
do
park
not.
board,
No,
okay.
I do
Spoke
not.
with Rob, spoke with the road department, and they have nothing to add for this morning, so we will,
Rob wants a PO.
go ahead, and will you take care of that, please?
Rob needs to request a PO to Mount Pleasant Asphalt Company Incorporated in the amount of $3,500 for the purchase of asphalt. They need more.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Kolb?
Yes.
Mr. Brucker?
Yes.
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Motion approved.
Does
Thank
Rob
you.
need any more money? He's okay?
He probably does, but he doesn't
He's
know it
okay.
yet.
So far, so good. He's taken care of. Dale?
Let's go with that.
All right.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Certificates, as you will see, you have two pieces of paper. One top is for the revenue summary for the biannual, you might say this time, and everything else. We have a total revenue of $6,388. The accessory structure numbers are 18. Just to point that out, that's the biggest amount of certificates I've pushed out. But as you can see along the bottom, the number of certificates for the year are 46. Along with, there were 8 lot splits altogether for the year. And I know of 1 or 2 more that are coming as the Brosies have pretty much been the business this year for us and everything else too. And then, of course, we had the one variance back in January. Otherwise, on track. It's pretty much where it's at. I will note, Daryl, that the blue line represents the second quarter, but it was also the only certificate that I've had come in since the second quarter ended, okay? So, but the blue line will represent the quarter. What I'm thinking to do in order to make that a little bit more is put a line between it and color it and make it, and put in the quarter number, so you guys can realize that. But, again, that's, all. And, the zoning commission will meet on August the 2nd. I've been able to work on the regulations for the solar panels, the solar farms and stuff, for it, using the template provided by OTA through the law office there in Columbus that they had do it. This is a working draft, and then for this coming meeting, I'd like to invite the Morgan Township Fire Department, Mr. Browning, or you, Mr. Fawns, concerning this. We want the input for what you guys would want to know in terms of emergency or any other things that are related to the fire codes and stuff that will have to go in. I'm also going to be calling Butler Rural and speak to Tom Wolfenberger to ask that a representative be set, because the zoning commission has a number of questions they would like to ask in terms of wattage, megawatts and stuff like that, and what is the kind of standard output. Because what has happened is the legislature is looking at something called community solar energy facilities. And the community solar energy facility is, let's say you were building a subdivision, and it was like, a fairly large amount, and you could portion off the land, part of the land, and build a solar facility, and everybody who buys land in there, buys property in there, would be part of this solar facility. And they would get all of their electricity from this, well, they would get as much electricity as they could from this solar system. It's called, and the state is looking at writing regulations. They've already been working on it for quite a while. And so I'm jumping the gun, and we're putting it in our solar farms as well, and everything else. And I would like one of you, a trustee, to come to this meeting too. All right? You guys decide.
Okay.
Let me know who it'll be. I can't have two of you. I know that. Just one of you. And then I would like for the next meeting in September, then I'd like another one of you to come, so that you get an idea and you're kept abreast of what's going on in the zoning world on this.
Okay.
Because we're getting fairly close probably to start the process. Also, I'll give you bad news. Zeb Acuff has left the Butler County Planning Commission.
Oh, no.
He's left Butler County Planning. He's moving over to the Park Board, from what I gather from Jeff Griffith. So, and Jeff is a member of the Planning Commission there in Butler County. All right. Then last, the VZA, there's been no one asking for variance. In fact, the one person that had asked for a possibility, he's made arrangements to not absolutely need it. He's going to be able to place his pole barn where it would fit into the current regulations. So, I worked with him on that, and I've been pulling together documents that are no longer needed, the retention policy work, and will be archiving or will be destroyed per Ohio law. And Amy and I will be working on this, because I've got a number of questions on several things. Like, I've got all of those phone logs that are in binders this thick. They were all Ed's, 15 years worth of them. And I feel that they're no longer needed, but I want to confirm that with them and everything else, so that we get some of that down. But otherwise, I spent a good portion of my day Friday pulling out things that I have one drawer that was kind of miscellaneous stuff. And I pulled out 50 different files out of that one thing that I feel no longer need to be in my files. Other than that, just a reminder, the BCTA meeting is Thursday, This Thursday, the 13th, it's in Liberty Township at the Liberty Center at the, that one little, it's not a convention center, but it's
It's like the hotel.
like the hotel or something there, where it was before, the last time Liberty did it and stuff, so. And that's all I have.
All right, Dale, nice work, thank you.
Thank
Tina?
you, sir.
The only thing that I have is that the fire chief requested me to ask you to make a motion to cancel. I sent you a copy of that insurance policy that basically he's only had one claim ever paid out on it. And so he wants to cancel it.
Okay,
So moved.
discussion?
No.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is motion to cancel the blanket accident and health commercial insurance policy number PRCO 93498OH10284, underwritten by Access Insurance Company, in which the fire department has through Highland Administrative Services.
And I'll second.
Okay, Mr. Brucker?
Yes.
Mr. Cole?
Yes.
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Motion approved. That's all I have.
Okay. Darrell?
No, I got nothing.
Tom?
No, no.
Okay. I'd like to make a motion to go into executive session and invite Mr. Dye to come in with us if you're able to, sir. And we are adjourned at 10:13 as a motion.
Gentlemen, can we do this on the record?
We can do it on the record afterwards, if that would be okay with you.
Yeah, I'd rather just do it on the record.
Well,
That way everything's public.
well, it'll be public, but we want to do it, let's do it in executive session, then when we come out, it will be on the record and it will be on streamed.
Okay.
I guarantee that. Okay. Executive session, we made a motion. Can I have a
Second.
second, please?
Mr. Cole?
Yes,
Mr. Brucker?
Yes.
Mr. Huff?
Yes.
Motion approved.
we are in executive session.
Can't see.
I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Captain, nice to meet you.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Give it to Amy. Yeah. Amester. Yes. Are you missing something, Daryl? What are you looking for, babe? That's Kevin Dye. Yes. Yes, I'm putting it down here. Mr. Dye. His name's Kevin. Yeah. He's the one that came to the trust. Yeah. I'm sure he has gotten a copy of the, and wants to know basically why the trustees lied, I guess. Huh? Oh. He's dead. Yeah.
they're the ones that approve any suggestions,
Yeah.
endorse and that kind of thing, they have a final say. So, but taught me some good about it. So, yeah. Started meeting on Sunday night, I started meeting with, Wednesday, and then Tuesday, Friday, and this week, and so I'm gonna do, and find out what Mike said soon. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's pretty
Yeah.
in this situation, because he didn't go out, because he thought it was priority, and I said, no. They're gonna spend money, and we're gonna have him pay it.
Well, they had some articles, real good.
Yeah.
Hamilton,
Yeah.
Journal, and also
Cornerstone.
I try them out.
I think it's gonna be,
I learned more from the articles than I did know.
apparently it's gonna be, stated law, but it will be, it takes 6 or 8 minutes to that special equipment.
Yeah.
Well, that's not just things inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I hate finding on stuff, but then people mess around and not look.
All this is done for next year.
I know, I feel that.
He brought, he said he's gonna do that for next year, street and do it.
Huh?
Somebody can't just come in off the street and get it done and do it right.
No, but we have some pretty good people. I mean, they like doing it. And, I don't know, it is kind of fun that the first,
That's late when you can talk. Last couple of festivals we can talk.
yeah, last year we got, like, it rain. And when you're doing that booth and it rains, that's tricky, because you got that street.
Yeah.
So, but, and then the crowd was gone. So,
When it's all raining.
yeah, they had trouble with the, dinner too, that I didn't know about, but, it was cold. The chicken was cold when they would serve it.
Oh my God.
And, actually, our pastor, he was invited, and they were eating dinner, the chicken was cold.
Oh my God.
So this year we're gonna go back, see, that's because of that COVID-19, the way they changed it. So now they're gonna go back and put the food, I think, on the table so that people can get it. Faster. It's what now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but see, they had people, kids serving, by the time they got the food out, they're full. And so it really hurt us up. So we probably pay this year, but they may not come back.
May not have any
Because
more.
we used to have that reputation for good dinner.
Yeah. Well, the only ones that had actual potatoes, not boxed mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just like, leave me in know.
Yeah.
And,
Cause I was talking at the bank, she said one year, she said, we go to a lot of the different festivals, she said, but St. Mary's is one of the few that actually use honest God potatoes in their mashed potatoes, they don't use boxed instant potatoes.
the other thing that hurt us is, I think, St. John's, their chicken dinner, or whatever he sends, so that's what,
Dry rib?
huh?
Dry rib?
Drive-through?
Dry rib.
No.
In Harrison?
Harrison.
I thought they did theirs in June, really.
They changed it.
Oh, God.
So they did us right, and we did ours. It wasn't a festival, they do it, they have rides and festival, and then they
Oh,
do
this
dinner.
was separate, this was,
Yeah,
oh my God.
they don't do
Well,
it.
they shouldn't do that on the same Sunday that, same
Well,
ours.
yes, they will, so maybe this year will be all right, I don't know.
I didn't go last year, I was in Greenville, going through all the papers with my brother, so.
Yeah, so,
Ain't got no excuses. Yeah, I do.
yeah, there you go. And I like to have, Father, Ray, he was the best.
That's so long.
He,
Oh,
I know,
God.
but he got up and, I always thought, when you get older, you get, maybe young people should be doing this stuff, right? He gets up and he says, the only time that you get to quit is when you're up in that. Get that right up there on it. I said, yeah.
Because who was the county township plan 7 years ago, as big as St. Ignatius is, they couldn't get enough people to staff their festival.
Well,
Because nobody wanted to do it.
well, we're into that too.
We're getting there, aren't we?
Yeah. Nobody wants to work.
No, it's the people our age that have been doing it forever that shouldn't be doing it anymore. And the younger, they don't kind of step up. Did Queen Peace have to work in June? I don't think so. I don't think they did.
No,
They did
no.
have it last year.
No, I don't think they had that school.
Yeah.
But see, now we're family and churches, and I don't know how that's all gonna work out.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Well, we aren't connected to any pastor or anything. I mean, I could care less. We don't know, every Sunday there's a different priest. Of course, we're starting to get, I know this priest we're having by the way, the Alders, the
Things
one.
are set up.
Well, the one guy, he's a young guy, and
Well, he drives a little like Ninja.
oh, you know that, I didn't know that, but I knew, every time I go in, I see, he has his chalice and all
He
the
does everything the old way.
old way.
And he's young.
Yes, and he sent you now, the Catholic Church is
Yeah.
moving in that direction again. I hope they follow
friend of mine lives on Springville Road, after you cross over 275, she lives in a condo complex. And they, Little Flower, I think, the churches that they put them in with are like down in North Side. Maybe only, probably, and they get a lot of, some couples in it, or the churches are like Mexican, Latin. And so, her husband was, before they got married, he was going to be a priest, he came out of the college or whatever, and they got married. But he still does he's on the bereavement committee, he helps plan funeral masses and that kind of stuff. So they would do, they quickly go to one brother, where they, do a little more normal than. But she said he didn't know how to do it, because he didn't know he could do that. He would step in and do all that as well. And so she said, I said, did you ever didn't go to sleep? She said, no, Jerry said he could feel bad abandoning them, helping with the on the bereavement committee.
Didn't realize how important the bereavement committee is until my mom died and my dad. And then, the rest of it's like, wow. Because they do stuff that, when you look at it from the outside, it's not a big deal, but then it's you. It's
Dealing with it, and you
yeah,
see what
little
benefit
things,
it is.
it really helps.
Yeah, I mean,
It's unbelievable.
Vera, that's good enough, she said.
Yeah, it is an important thing. We were the same way. We had a lot of people, and they St. John's, and we got it.
Yeah.
And she did it, and they had a really nice meal and everything. So it's an important thing. I don't know what our Catholic Church is doing turmoil now.
All
So I feel
churches
turmoil.
are in turmoil, I
And,
think, all denominations.
but we're not the only reading of the Methodists.
Yeah.
They're split because of
LG.
but I think and but so I don't know if that's how the Catholic Church is going to deal with that, because aren't we all good Christians? I say that every time I go to church. We're all good Christians. Yeah, right.
Everybody's striving for the same thing. It's just the different denominations have a different way to go about it. Some of the little paths they want to take, everybody got the same things that happen in the end.
Yeah.
But how you get there, and then they keep tinkering with it, and it's just like, I don't know. Because
I think we'll be surprised when we get to heaven how it's going to be.
yeah. That was Deanna, that lady they had down there, probably about 7 or 8 years ago. She, Jackie Marshall, she in a country church, in a rural setting. And I guess she caught the person in her husband. That's where we have people going, well, that really is good. I didn't like what she was saying. So, it's like, think about where you are with the message you're giving to your parishioner. Think about the location and the area you're servicing before you go in all full bore or something like that. I'll call you later this afternoon.
That's a long executive meeting. Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. And I have to sit with my little job. So,
Well, I got permission for a while.
that's good.
that young priest, I don't like his math's okay, but, you know, he goes through all that, and I'll put up with it, but he does have some pretty good sermons.
His sermons are good. I think he was always saying everything.
I know, that his sermons were great.
But
The rest of them, though, I don't know, I don't have to hear the gospel again. You know, you heard it once, and then they go through all this stuff, and it's just like,
I like Father Silver.
do you?
I do.
Now, that's the older one, yeah.
The shorter, stocky
Yeah.
one with the real deep voice.
Yeah.
I like him.
No, we don't need it.
Guy.
And he's a character. And, well, I don't know. I don't like the way things are, but I still want to keep my faith. And so then I just say, you know, you
Yeah, I think
get
I,
through it.
yeah. I think it's very tough.
Oh, winter.
Yeah, I was very tough. I can believe it after, between the two boys, actually. And Father James.
Oh, he still sees them.
I love him.
He was such a good priest.
There are a lot of people that didn't like him.
Well, I didn't like him. I had a fit when he was going to move the church. And then it came out with a thing where the church would be better off on the hill because it wouldn't get cold because of the wind, and something about the wind that said something about it. What? So,
Oh my God.
so he would come down and do work on his stuff. So he would come in there and, you know, I said, my God, you're spending $1 million on a church? Well, we can't put up a pole barn. Yeah, so, you know, but then he got me into, he wanted me to go to Christ and Jesus Parish, that program, and I would not budge. And, he hit me so much that I finally went, and it changed my life for good. I know it sounds like I'm preaching, but anyway,
No, I agree.
that was a real, then that's when I started teaching CCD back then.
Yeah.
And I taught that for a real long time. Yeah. And we had a real good program with that. But that got too. Well, that's what, see, that was my argument. They just practice, Father Jim practice. You know, I get along with him because he's been with me.
Just one?
Father Jim, he got to us because we had problems with my dad. He was in the hospital. He's 93, and he broke his hip. So then he gets in the hospital and his medical, you know, power strength. But he's still coherent. And is real particular about how he does stuff. And she said he's coherent, so whatever he wants to get. So we went in the hospital. Oh my God, it was horrible because we had the shop open and I was really without her there. I think. So anyway, he's doing that. He gets operated on, and we found out that he had cancer, or he could have, you know, it's probably in his blood. They didn't know, and we made the decision that he was 92. There was no point in going to exploratory stuff. We let that go. But when he found out he had cancer, that was it. So they were trying to get him therapy in the hospital. They were doing that, but he had to meet certain qualifications to stay in the therapy. And he talked with her friends to see that he was accepted in the therapy. And my brother, and so he called him up and said, "Bill, you can die if you want. You can come home if you want to." Stuff like that. And the nurse, not a nurse, it was a worker, came in and told Dad that the way to get out of here is you just probably don't eat and don't get your shower, don't do anything. Just be, and that's what he did. So he went into hospital. Oh, you're there.
As you can see, I'm not wearing my glasses.
Yeah, it's got the camera, there's a nice one, the ceiling is so nice.
And anyway, he goes, doesn't he, says, give me that film. And I said, well, yeah, give me the film, and then I can just end it. And I said, well, you know, we ain't gonna extend this, so then I went to file again. And I told him what's going on, and I said, I really feel committed, I'm gonna get the whole family together and get his face to eat. So I went over there, and we were all around his bed, and he's looking at me, and I told him, you need to start eating. And he said, bring me some food. So he was, and I really like more than a couple of weeks. So, I mean, Father Jimbo, he came over there and talked to us. And, you know,
Father David was there in Richmond, he had diabetes, and even, because he, you know, he was heavy, but at the same time, he was in college. Did you talk to Father, Jesus, was he? Yeah, good job. But yeah, did you talk to him?
he's a good dude, yeah.
Yeah, and so we went every time I was there, and we found it out, he would call flashlights and,
Yeah,
whatever, you know.
yeah, anointing the sick.
Yeah, before he even went in the hospital, and he said, you see, there's no hospital. And he said, he's done everything on your end that he needs to do. He's not really getting down to the end, and he said, yeah, then I have to do that. I just want to make sure, because I knew I had to put the other tablets on him. But,
This end of life is really difficult. It's, since we've been involved with my dad and my mom, and I, well, she actually was taking care of my mom who had dementia, 24 hours, and then they had somebody that had 24 hours, and my dad wrote in that, in the will, that she was not living in a nursing home unless absolutely necessary, right? So Pam had, what her job was to schedule people. And, well, we got lucky, we found that out, or we didn't have that problem because Pam met a person that does that, and had a group of women that would come in, and we paid them like $20 an hour, which was not too bad. Because we were 25, and we paid them, but it was cash, so they could, but anyway, we've been still in touch with all those people, they were really good people, and so she still goes to dinner with them and stuff like that, but the stuff you hear about,
it's
you know,
just a special person to deal with someone that has dementia for a whole family.
very much so, and it also is very stressful. It wears on you, where it'll flow over into the family. We went through it all, and but we're glad we're free now. I mean, it goes on. All I got to do is get rid of this, and we're doing that. I'm not the executor, but I'm helping as much as I can. And my brother Michael, the executor, he's saved. He is, how to say, he's saved everything. So now we're going through, and Dad saved it. I mean, he saved everything.
Yeah, my mom.
Oh, God. And he's got, I don't know, 3 or 4 barns. And so we're trying to clean that up. And every time I get a hold of something that I think should be scrapped or just get rid of, oh, no, we got, oh, that might bring some money to sale. And I'm thinking, I don't give a damn, just get rid of it. And we're trying to clean up, and there's just this thrown into this barn that's just nothing's organized, and it's dirt everywhere, and there's raccoons that have been in there, and you know what it is. It's terrible. It really is. I spent, oh, coming out, but anyway, we're having that kind of fun.
Yeah, that's,
Okay, we are back out of executive session at 11:07. And we will open it
We
up.
gotta have a roll call.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a roll call, please.
Yes.
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 Okay. We will open it up for public comments. If anybody has anything that they would like to come forward and speak their mind. Okay, well, we appreciate everybody coming. Mr. Dye?
Gentlemen, waiting.
Is your mic on? Push that until the green button, just so.
Is it on now?
Tap
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Can you
Just tap
state
it.
your name and
Just tap that,
address?
Kevin, make sure you, okay.
Okay, just for the record, just state your name.
Yeah, my name is Kevin Dye. I live on Okeana-Drurisburg Road. I'm a resident of the township. Last, about 8 months ago, I believe, September or October? September, I believe. I came forward to the township regarding some information that I'd received from several employees that worked in the township regarding some misappropriation of monies that occurred. The state auditor, several investigative agencies opened investigations as a result of that, one of whom is the state auditor's office. I received a report from the state auditor's office 3 days ago. I was on vacation, and this is my first opportunity to come here and talk about it. But I'd like to talk about specifically the results of the investigation and get it on the record as to what occurred. The state auditor's office confirmed that Jeff Galloway, and I'm reading directly from this report, by the way. The state auditor's office confirmed Jeff Galloway received payments from the Ohio EMA totaling $33,330.25 for 4 deployments made between 2016 and 2021. While on deployment, Mr. Galloway also received salary pay from the township totaling $12,346.62, despite his contract stating he was not eligible for comp time in his position. A secondary investigation occurred as a result of my initial complaint that had nothing to do with my complaint. It was based on other information that was received during the investigation. Emails appear to show that Jeff Galloway had email communications showing he provided input and knew the makeup of 2 promotional tests his wife, Penny Galloway, took part in. Penny Galloway was employed by the Township Fire Department as a captain and was offered and/or received promotions based on the results of the test. Investigation determined that Jeff Galloway appeared to discuss the contents of and/or had input in the promotional exams his wife took part in with test proctor Vicki Shepard. Shepard was a friend of the Galloways, and Jeff Galloway hired Shepard to administer the promotional exams, but did not disclose his friendship to the township. There's a lot of other information here on the investigation itself, but to be clear, Mr. Galloway received $12,346.62 of taxpayer money illegally, knowing he was not contracted or allowed to have that money. Fortunately, employees of this township came forward privately and reported Mr. Galloway's behavior. He and his wife, to my understanding, have both resigned from their positions here.
That's correct.
And there are 2 other outstanding investigations going forward. But I wanted to be clear about his conduct and the fact that he did receive monies that were not due him during his position or in his position with the township. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. I will make a motion at this point, since we have no other comments from the floor, to close this meeting.
Second.
Mr. Cole?
Yes.
Mr. Brucker?
Yes.
Mr. Hunt?
Yes.
Motion approved
We are adjourned.
at 11:11.
Thank you.